up, all my fight fans? So there's been some interesting news that happened over the weekend. I want to say possibly it was over the weekend. We got ourselves Deontay Wilder did an interview saying that he is willing to fight Francis Ngannou not only in a boxing match but in the octagon as well. He's willing to do both of them. He's willing to say, hey, I'll go to your world, you come to my world as well. I'm willing to do both. That's how badass Deontay Wilder is. And guys, I love it. I love it. You know, we don't get enough boxers going into the MMA world. We, of course, know why, because boxers are pretty much one-dimensional. All they use is their hands. You know, it's still not saying it's not easy, because trust me, boxing is not something you could just pick up and start doing. You've already seen guys like Conor McGregor and a few other guys that try to go over into that world, and it's not super easy. You know, fortunately for Anderson Silva, he had a little luck going into that world, but for others, it's just not something you could just pick up and start doing. So, yeah. Both worlds have big differences in both boxing and MMA. So Deontay Wilder is willing to do both. My thing is, I feel like they will both end up being boxing matches anyway. I don't feel Francis Ngannou will actually go for a takedown or do some kind of submission or do some kind of knee or elbow or some kind of clinch. Because that's just not who Francis Ngannou is. You know, if John Jones were to, if Deontay Wilder would do that to John Jones, we already know 100% John Jones is going for that grappling, taking him down, sweeping him, and pretty much going for that submission, tapping him out, calling it a day. No, I feel like it's going to be both a boxing match. Boxing match and actually in the ring, where we're going to see these two guys square up, where we're going to see these two guys kind of stall each other out, kind of like waiting each other, kind of waiting to see who's going to throw that first shot, and that first power shot first and such. I feel like that's what we're going to see. And then in the octagon, exact same thing. You're going to see these two guys feel each other out, looking around, maybe throw a few jabs here and there, and then boom, go for those power shots. None of them are going to go for a takedown. None of them are going to go for a submission. We already know Deontay Wilder is 100% not going to do that as well. He is 100% not going to do that as well. So, not that we don't know. Maybe he has some training. Maybe he's been doing a little of this and a little of that in the background all these years. You never know. But at the end of the day, I personally feel like it's not going to be some type of MMA fight if they go into the cage. They're both going to be boxing fights, 100%. Just one of them's going to have bigger gloves and the other one's going to have smaller gloves. But one thing's going to be for sure, it will sell well. It will sell very, very well. It will sell definitely probably be the biggest pay-per-view buys of Francis Ngannou's career, 100%. That's my personal opinion, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys thinking regarding this whole fight, this whole thing that's actually transpiring with Francis Ngannou and Deontay Wilder. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Who would win in the boxing match? Who would win in the MMA fight? Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.